It's our first week back from vacation.
Yay!
And I have to bring it up.
What?
Only because the whole office has been talking about it. And
What?
Brooke, keep in mind, I didn't start this.
What did people say? We just got back. How
But
could they say anything?
Look, quote unquote, other people have been talking.
About what,
Because the
Jeffrey?
final few days before we left for our vacation,
Okay.
Christmas presents were being exchanged. And I know, Brooke, I know what you're going to say here. You're going to say, yeah, you donated our presents to Mama's jet fuel fund. But bottom line, nobody here received any physical gifts from you for the holidays.
Excuse me, I paid for all y'all to have a 3-course meal and go to a dinner theater.
That was
I did get a lot of drinks there.
That was not cheap. Thank you very much.
But think about like poor minimum wage Ashton over here. Can he eat an experience? Is that enough for him? All he wanted was a $10 BK gift card for the holidays. Instead, he gets nothing.
The experience was literally a meal, though.
I have a picture of him at the event if he wants to cuddle with that at night.
And sorry, is it okay if I bring up the minimum wage thing, Ashton? I
Well, it's kind of too late.
Okay.
So,
I actually think you just got him a raise. Making less than
But
minimum.
look, Brooke, we get it, okay?
Okay.
Mama was too busy that week to get us any
All right.
real presents. I got you something.
Yeah, you got me a lovely bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Just like I got you when we were out at dinner.
I also got you a personalized coffee mug that's non-dishwashable, by
It
the
is
way.
cute.
Yeah.
That's
It
how
is
you
cute.
know it's fancy.
I wish you told me that sooner.
Oh, wait.
Dude, I didn't know
And
that.
see, a mug is something you can hold on to and
Yeah.
keep and cherish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the back of my cupboard as we speak.
Well, the last thing I want you to look like is someone cold and cheap and out of
Okay.
touch with the
All
rest
right.
of the group.
Yeah.
Um,
So,
So
I
for the
was very
future-
worried about the past.
let's just have a friendly reminder going forward. More presents.
More
Yes.
presents.
More free lunches maybe for the rest of the
yes,
year, and then I think we're going to
I
be
like
A-okay.
that. I like that.
All
More
right.
free lunches.
Now let's move on to the shock collar question of the day. And the single most generous person on the entire show,
Oh.
Digital Jake. Jake, grant us
Yeah.
something that we can hold on to forever, a shock collar question.
we all know in the dating world, what truly matters isn't how a person looks on the outside, it's who they are on the inside.
Oh, that's
Absolutely.
nice.
I'm just kidding.
You got me, Jake. You got me so
That was good.
Let's be honest.
Oh,
If a guy shows up to a date with Alexis using a regular Amex instead of Amex Black,
Uh-oh.
it's over.
Oh my God, is that gold? Ew.
You could probably date one of her friends, though.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, yeah, take them.
All I'm saying is, first impressions are important, which is why a new survey asked 1,000 people to tell me something about a man's appearance that would be an instant turnoff on a first date.
Oh, okay.
Now, keep in mind, this is nothing like weight, big nose, tiny ears. These are all things within a man's control. For
Okay.
example, one of the answers was wearing an ironic t-shirt or crude t-shirt, inappropriately
yeah.
dressed.
Yeah.
Okay?
That makes sense.
Not anything like messed up teeth, anything like that. Something you can control.
Okay.
I have the top 5 answers that you'll have to guess for a brand new edition of Unglued Family Feud. As always, we'll begin with the man who wears an entire Costco 12-pack of Lucky underwear on every date.
All of them?
Yeah.
Got some booty.
Yeah.
That's young Jeffrey.
Yep.
Jeffrey, tell me something about a man's appearance that might be an instant turnoff.
Oh, my first thought was tearaway pants, but you already said inappropriately dressed,
Yes.
so that
I
pretty
don't
much.
know.
That is appropriate.
There's a lot of male dancers who would argue differently.
Well,
Is it dinner time? I have my dinner pants on. Okay. Shh. All right, I'm ready for the next course.
If clothing is out of the option, then I have to go to something that's taught me a lot about dating, and that's the Jersey Shore. And if I've learned
no,
anything
Jeff.
from seduction from Jersey Shore,
Yeah.
you have to have the right amount of hair gel.
Oh, yeah. Too
Not
much
enough.
is totally.
Well, not enough. You're gonna look like a total dweeb.
I mean, I don't know.
There's
think-
no such thing as too much hair gel.
There is.
No, there's no such
definitely
thing
is.
as too much. So I'm gonna say hair gel is not on point.
Too much or not enough hair gel is not on the
I
list.
thought that could have been it.
Let's go to
On a
Alexis.
date, Jeff looks like DJ Polly Jeff.
I feel like guys with facial hair, there's like they have to find the perfect balance.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
there's baby face and you're like ew, and then there's too much and you're like ew. So there has to be
Yeah.
like the perfect medium.
Or there's like a goatee,
Oh, that's
weird
bad.
soul patch.
I'm gonna go facial hair, Jake, but I don't know if I need to like too long or
Or
just
bad.
bad facial hair.
I'll just take facial hair. That's number 5
Yeah,
on the
there it is,
list.
Alexis.
Alexis is safe. Either good, bad, not enough, too much. Jose.
Well, my first thing I wrote down was just bad hair, but I mean, that's like subjective, right? A girl could be like, I don't like that style.
Right.
And I'm like, look, this is a mullet. It's time.
But let me turn around.
Now you like it. But you know what I thought of, and this happened to me once, and I was mortified when I went to the bathroom, I showed up to a date, and there was something still in my teeth. I showed up to the date. And
Yeah,
there
that's
was
like a classic thing,
piece
right?
of
Like,
food, yeah. And if it's a classic thing, I think it may be on the list. So
I mean,
I'm going to say something in my teeth, Jake.
And I'm going to say something in your teeth counts as being dirty or unkempt. I'm going to say that's number
There
4
we go.
on the
Okay.
list,
I was also
Jose.
thinking bad hair. That was dirty.
God, I was
Yeah.
thinking about stains on your T-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that's
Jeff has
that's-
a stain on his
Yeah.
shirt right now.
Dude, oh my god.
Jeff, we were glad
I
we
thought that was
date.
a logo earlier.
Oh.
No, that's not a logo.
Why
It's
is
about
that
over
a
his
white shirt with a big old brown blob
right
on your
over his
chest?
I had a
nipple.
cappuccino this
I
morning.
thought it was a minimalist, like, tan
Oh,
logo.
man.
I'm like, oh, that's cool.
This is why you should drink nothing but 5-hour energy.
I should have. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going
Okay.
to Brooke now. Brooke, something about a man's appearance that might be an instant turnoff on a date. We already have dirty and unkempt or facial hair.
Okay. I mean, bad breath is probably pretty good.
Yeah.
Does that count as physical appearance, though?
He said anything you can control.
If
If you
you're-
could pop a mint.
If your
and
breath
then-
is so bad that you could see it, that's a problem. I'll just go out on a limb and say that.
the candle keeps flaring up on the table. It's a huge bonfire.
That's really funny. Okay, I'll do bad breath. See if it made appearance.
Bad breath is not on
It
the
did
list.
make appearance.
Not on the list. Jeff, I have 3 answers left. You're up.
Okay, well,
Shoot.
I know for me personally, I like a well-placed neck tattoo, but I know some
Oh,
people
good call.
really aren't into that stuff.
Good call.
Just tats and just.
Yeah.
But
or
yeah.
like face tats.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
A bad tattoo can
Yes.
sometimes be a big red flag for
Wait,
people.
hold on. What if it's the girl's name on your face?
Already?
Then that's
That
sweet.
was quick.
And,
That's romantic.
and if it's in cursive writing, then it's fancy.
yeah, is that Old English? That looks beautiful.
Is Old English back? Is that made full circle?
I'm gonna go with a bad tattoo.
Bad tattoo, number 2
yeah,
on the list.
there it is.
Good
Good
one,
job,
Jeff.
Jeff.
Let's go over the top 5 really quick. Number 1 on the list of things about a man's appearance that might be a turnoff for their date was long hair. Hair too long.
Oh, so
yeah.
hair was still up there. Okay.
Yeah. Number 2 was tattoos. Number 3 was piercings.
Oh, yeah.
Number 4 being dirty or unkempt. And number 5 was facial hair.
Okay.
All right. Well, Brooke's gonna be taking the shock this morning. Somebody wanted to hear her sing "The Boys Are Back in Town" by Thin Lizzy. Oh, this is a perfect song for
right.
Brooke.
The boys are back in town.
Yeah, bro.
I said the boys are back in town.
Brooke's excited.
Yeah, the boys are back in town. Are there any other lyrics?
I don't think there is.
It is just that listed like 11 times.
Really
The show is over, but you can hear it all again in podcast form. Just go to Spotify, search Brooke and Jeffrey.